This is LaserBolt, and what is going on? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the most anticipated first-person shooter games of 2022. You know, here on the channel, guys, we love ourselves some first-person shooters, and man, am I excited for what we have in store for this coming year, because not only are we going to have a continual option of first-person shooter games to play with, but there's actually some really good ones down the line that I'm extremely excited for. Now, there are some that I already know that are also going to be coming this year that unfortunately I can't share with you guys because I'm still under NDA. But guys, I am very optimistic that 2022 is going to be an amazing year when it comes to first-person shooters. If you enjoy first-person shooters, drop a like. If you enjoy something else, make sure you drop a comment. I want to know exactly how you guys feel about it because our channel covers everything from first-person shooters, RPGs, and battle royales. So we have a wide variety of games, but I do love me some first-person shooters. So let's start off, guys, with number one being the first one that's going to be releasing in January, guys, and that is Rainbow Six Extraction. Now, Rainbow Six Extraction was one of those games that was supposed to release back in the day, yes, guys, last year, but it got pushed back, and then it got pushed back again, and then now we have an official release date, which is going to be January the 20th, which is going to bring us Rainbow Six Extraction. For those of you who might not know what the heck Rainbow Six Extraction is, and maybe are familiar with Rainbow Six, it's giving it a complete twist to what we kind of become accustomed to Rainbow Six, which is mostly a tactical shooter. This time around, Rainbow Six Extraction is going to go ahead and introduce the Rainbow Six Tactics with gameplay and more cooperative PvE type of PvP game style, which is going to be putting players against aliens called Archons. Now, these particular characters are going to be kind of messing around with the way you move around the map, and pretty much you have to extract or you have to infiltrate. Really, really cool. Kind of reminds me a lot of Black 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead, Warzone, War Z. So it's going to be one of those games where you're definitely going to want to make sure you grab a couple friends, run it, and try to make sure you escape without getting detected by the aliens. I'm really excited for this one. This is going to be very streamable. So I hope, we're able to stream and share with you guys a little bit of gameplay of Rainbow Six Extraction. Really excited for this one as it just starts the year perfectly. And, we're ready to rock and roll with that one. Now, moving along the way, guys, coming in during February. So, as you guys see, these are coming out really, really fast. We have one of my favorite games. If you never played the first one, I highly recommend you definitely try to play it. It's a little bit older, but I would recommend you play it so you guys get a better idea of how the game feels like, and that is Dying Light 2. Now, Dying Light 2, once again, was another game that was supposed to release in 2021. Then we went from the early release of 2021 to a late release of 2021, which is around December, but then it got pushed back again. And this time we're looking at a February 4th release. And February, guys, is going to be a crazy month, man. February, I'm going to give you guys a channel update pretty soon, but February is going to be one of those months where I'm not going to sleep, eat, or nothing. We have a ton of games to cover, a ton. But Dying Light 2, guys, definitely was one of those first-person shooter survival horror games that is up in the tier of really, really, really good. Not only does it combine parkour, it combines tactical survival, it combines zombies, and first-person shooter. It is just going to be really, really crazy. This is one of those games that gives you a lot of exploration, a lot of really cool vibes. And, of course, it's called Dying Light because the night has a different element than the day. So it's really, really awesome, guys. I'm really excited for this one. And if Dying Light is not in your radar, I don't know what you need to do to get it in your radar because it is definitely one of those games that mixes shooting, melee, parkour, and survivability all in one. So definitely a game you want to make sure you keep an eye on. Definitely this one's going to be coming out in February the 4th. So you want to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for this one. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. Now this is going to be releasing during March. So as you guys hear right off the bat, we get another one. And guys, all these games I'm mentioning, we're going to cover here on the channel. So you guys are definitely going to want to make sure you subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you guys don't miss these videos because you guys are going to be completely bombarded with a lot of content when it comes from these games. So you definitely don't want to miss one. So like I said, the next one, guys, we're looking at a March 25th release date, and that is Tinytinas Wonderland. Now, this is particularly one of my most anticipated games. If you have been following the channel, you guys know I did cover a lot of Borderlands 3. We did a lot of builds. We did a lot of, a lot of stuff we did in Borderlands 3. And Tinytinas Wonderland is another game that I'm really looking forward to because not only is it a first-person shooter very similar to Destiny, but this might be the one game that kind of brings everything together. And not only first-person shooter aspects, really good gunplay mechanics, dungeon and dragon spin-off type of thing. So it's going to be having that Borderlands formula as well. And it's also a shooter and looter, which is just ties in everything that I love about games into one complete console and one complete game. So I am really excited for this one, guys. This is a March 25th release, and we are going to definitely be diving into the Tinytinas Wonderland, and that should definitely be a lot of fun. Now, moving along, guys. Now, this is going to be an April release, and this one might not be on your radar, guys, but I highly recommend if you like first-person shooters and you like first-person shooter survival games, Stalker 2 Heart of Shinobi is definitely the one you definitely want to pick up. This is going to be really, really dope because not only it's running on the brand new Unreal Engine 5, so that means that the game is going to be extremely, extremely immersive. The games are going to be very realistic, and the graphics are going to be extremely, extremely awesome, but the game is just really, really cool. So yeah, guys, if you haven't seen Stalker 2 and you don't have it on your radar, highly recommend you guys put this on your priority list. This is going to be a really fun game, and we're going to have a lot of fun, especially we're going to be doing a walkthrough on this one. Probably going to be streaming it live as well, so you're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Definitely keep that in mind. All right, so moving along with another one that might not be on your radar. We don't know the exact release dates for this one, but it's called Atomic Heart. Now, Atomic Heart is a single-player first-person shooter action role-playing game. It is developed by Muntfish, which is going to be a brand new, brand new studio introduced into the first-person shooter genre. But guys, it is going to be really, really dope. Now, we don't know much about this game, but we do know that you're going to be playing as a KGB agent called P3, who has sent to investigate a manufacturing facility that has ultimately been experimenting with machines. And the machines within this facility have gone rogue, and you soon find out that a strange experiment has been taking place. And that is where you come in and you enter the single-player adventure. And supposedly it says it's supposed to be hard-pounding and exciting. So I'm looking forward to this one. I definitely want to dive in and know a little bit more to see if I'm going to be fully committed to cover this one. But it is definitely in my radar. Another game that is super-duper on my radar, that is Redfall. This should be on everybody's radar because not only is it made by two of my favorite companies, but it's Bethesda and Arcane. These two companies are going to combine a cooperative multiplayer and single-player mode that's going to have players against vampires. Now, we've seen zombies, we've seen, machines, we've seen aliens, but I kind of want like this whole vampire element coming into this one, and it's going to make sure we survive the onslaught of zombies. And it's kind of very similar to, those other games we talked about, Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood, but this is going to be launching during the summer, and we're really going to be jumping onto this one, and this looks like a really, really fun game that we're going to love. Now, the other one that I want to recommend that you guys might not have on your radar is Crossfire X. Now, the reason why I think you might not have it on your radar is because this game has been announced for almost 2 years now, and it's already available in other countries, but it's getting an introduction into America, and we are going to be able to actually play it. Supposedly, it's going to be running in the brand new engine, and in addition to that, it's going to bring in different maps and different playstyles, so I'm expecting this one to be really, really dope. Now, they did say this is going to be releasing in February the 10th. I still think it's going to get pushed back. That's why I don't feel it's going to have a February 10th release date, just because there are too many games getting released on February, so I don't see this thing happening or coming into fruition, but I've been having this game on my radar for 2 years now, so I'm hoping that we finally get a release this coming year. And then, guys, of course, we cannot talk about first-person shooters without talking about a person or a game that dominates the first-person shooter category every single year. And every time you say you're not going to play it, you end up playing it, and that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It is coming, guys, once again. We're getting another Call of Duty. And, the thing that has me excited about Call of Duty, as you guys know, if you guys have been following the channel, I love me some Battle Royale. And Battle Royale is my bread and butter. I prefer that than, Team Deathmatch and anything else. So anytime, we get a Call of Duty game, I know the Battle Royale is going to be getting updated as well. So we are getting Modern Warfare, which is definitely one of my favorite ones out of all the series, that and Black Ops. But quick question, guys, which is your favorite Call of Duty? Do you guys like Modern Warfare, Black Ops? Which ones do you guys like the most? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yes, Call of Duty is definitely right there on my radar as well. And last but not least, guys, I want to mention a game that I feel like is going to be on everybody's top list when it comes to first-person shooters, guys. And that is definitely the game made by Bethesda called Starfield, which is set to release November the 11th. We are going to have extensive coverage of this game. I am really, really excited for this one, guys. This is going to be one of those games that a lot of people are going to be playing, and Starfield looks really, really awesome. Now, I'm hoping and praying that we actually get it released on 2022 with the whole new pandemic thing coming along again. We don't know if that's going to be a thing, but I am really hoping that this actually comes to fruition, because remember, guys, these are the creators of Skyrim. They're very good with RPG elements, and we also are going to be introducing RPG elements into first-person shooters. Oh my goodness, I am excited for this one. Can't wait. And those are the ones that I have on my radar now. There are some that I didn't mention that I know that are going to be coming that are going to have you guys a lot of excited, especially a brand new Battle Royale game that's coming out. Oof, can't wait to share some info with you guys. If there's a game that you feel that I didn't mention here on the list, let me know which one that is and that you're excited for. But out of all the ones I mentioned, which one do you guys think you are mostly excited for this coming year? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. We are going to have you guys covered with every single game I mentioned here on the list and more. So if you guys enjoy that, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on all your notifications so you guys won't miss our videos, and please do drop a like. It does help us out a lot on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.